EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. Peoples. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, Panther 11.
Slot man moves right. Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. As they'll start up past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests of containing a quarterback on the run.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. 47-yard punt, a return of 4.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 30. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70.
Looking to throw. Peoples. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14.
Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. And this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 47.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Steelers.
Hey, check this.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Shields. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now he'll take this and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Steelers first down.
On the set.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Shields. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shields. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there with a second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Come on.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st down, New York.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors. 70. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
19 Lions. Go.
Off play action. Peoples. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 1st down, Joyner. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Not 19.
Off the play fake. Peoples. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Shields. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 11.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
That's good.
Unlock right. Unlock down. 65. No.
21-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Shields. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Come on, go.
2nd and 6. And he's not able to get away. Safe back at the 22. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. Buffalo 80, Cowboy 80. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Peoples. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Steelers, nothing.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready, set.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught at the 10. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
The final shot before break. Peoples. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead on a final play of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they weren't totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
They'll set up the throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. And go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And it'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Buffalo 18, Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Porter. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Joyner. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah,
looks like they'll move things around here.
69, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Peoples. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his legs a rest.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Second and 10.
Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Let's go. Cowboy Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now a toss here, short side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Cup 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Jets.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Solid stiff arm. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw here. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Steelers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Rashee Rice, 43 yards. And the Steelers are able to claw one back. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
19. Buffalo 80. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Throwing to start the drive. Peoples completes it to Dixon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's a quick throw right side, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jets have recovered. You know, it's great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements. But we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced to fumble.
18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Ready.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
77. Steelers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball is going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Now again, right side. Shields. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shields. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go. Strike.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive